Right, so we got the Cheltenham manager Tom Davies here, ready just before tomorrow's game against Cardiff at Kate Lane. So, Tom, what were your reflections, really, your final reflections on Sunday? A nice 3-2 win, first league win of the season.
Yeah, it was good. I felt that, and the group felt that, we started a little slow, in loads of ways. I didn't think we were aggressive enough. I didn't think we moved the ball well enough. I didn't think we found sort of solutions, which was disappointing. But then, the group showed great character to be able to kind of take that on board mid-game as well within that kind of water break area and kind of, reset their tempo and reset their agenda and started moving the ball better, started, winning first contacts, making sure that we were aggressive with how we want to press the ball and how we want to move it and ultimately started getting success from that. I felt that kind of in game and in the moment and conversation at halftime was about making sure that we continued that and it wasn't just like a bit of a flash in the pan. And what the team did really well was make sure that that did happen and we started the second half really well and continued our form and scored some good goals. And yeah, having watched it back and taking the emotion out of it, I think it was quite accurate. That's kind of what as a staffing group we felt and yeah, it was a overall a better performance and a performance that's putting us in the right direction, which is the most important thing. But we know, and the pleasing aspect of it is that we know we've got more levels to go into. We made some errors that the players have reflected on, and as a coaching staff, we made sure that we're looking at certain things, but all the areas that we want to improve in are easy wins. They're easy to get better at. It might be technical, or it might be, the way that we move the ball. It might be, turning at the right times or playing in certain areas or not overplaying. So the things that are easily achievable, and will just come from building those connections both on and off the pitch, making sure that players are understanding each other's movements, timings, and that sort of stuff. So it was pleasing, and we're happy with it, and we're happy that we know that we can improve on it, which is really important. And yeah, just looking forward to kicking on now and hopefully kind of, you know, improving each performance as we move forward in the league, which is, the mark of a good team and what we want to achieve this season. We want to make sure we continuously improve our individuals, our units and our team and ultimately the club at the same time.
Yeah, so we got Cardiff, our first midweek game of the season. It's quite a quick turnaround, if you like. How have the squad adapted to that? Like you say, a new squad. How have they adapted to this? Obviously, the quick turnaround. Cardiff on Thursday and then Plymouth on Sunday.
Yeah, there's not, we've had it before and we train Tuesday, Thursdays and obviously some hybrid on Wednesdays as well. So, we trained last night. Obviously, we amended the session slightly and just went through kind of some of the principles and the themes that we want to bring out Thursday and Sunday. But there's no difference. We train at a similar time to when kickoff is on Thursday. So the players are in that preparation. They know how to look after themselves. We help them with that. But absolutely no problems with it, and then we'll attack the game and be the team that we want to be hopefully on Thursday and then go from there and recover Friday, Saturday and then prepare for our game Sunday. But it's just the contact time is not ideal sometimes in terms of from a coaching point of view, getting information across, but that's consistent for everybody. Ultimately, we've had a chance to train this week already, which is really positive, and have that contact with players. And we're looking forward to the game Thursday. And a game under the lights is always a little bit more special. It's a local game, which is nice. So all those factors, gear it up for being a really good game and a really competitive one and one that we want to be part of and the reason why we play the game and yeah, one that we're excited for.
So Cardiff have lost their opening two games of the season, 2-1 against Ipswich and the 9-0 defeat to Portsmouth last Sunday. But they'll still be quite a tough prospect on Thursday night.
Yeah, of course they will. They've got some fantastic players and the game against Ipswich showed that they're going to be really competitive this year, and I expect that type of performance or that level of performance against us. For a number of reasons, I think from their perspective, the game Sunday was probably a one-off, and those things do happen, especially against top sides. And there's a lot rested on this game. Like I mentioned previously, there's players that have played for both sides and a lot of people that know each other. Like I said, it's a local game, so that will be very much out of the memory for them now. Their focus would have been solely on us this week, and and rightly so, and it's the exact same for us. But we don't really take too much interest in their previous results. More so about kind of performances and more importantly our performance and what we want to achieve. And the message from us is the exact same one as it is and has been. It's about making sure that we turn up, and if we turn up, then we feel that we can get a result against anybody. But it's about making sure that we're doing the right things, making sure that we're doing the things that we want to do and how we want to do it, making sure we earn the right to play, and then capitalizing on that. So the focus is on us. It was important that we got a positive result, but more importantly, it was good and pleasing that our performance improved from our game against Portsmouth, our game against Maidenhead, and hopefully we will come out on Thursday with a better performance than we did on Sunday, and then likewise the Sunday after. And that's what our objective is. That's where our focus is, and that's where it kind of always is.
Yeah, and just finally, Tom, you had the chance to get two league wins in a row on the board. How important is that? So, especially so early on in the season for the squad.
Yeah, it's vital. Something that, obviously we go into every game trying to win it, like everybody does. But yeah, it's a huge week. It's an opportunity for us to get points on the board. We've done that. But we want to get that momentum and keep it. And I think that, Thursday is a huge game, like I said, in terms of us improving our performance and hopefully getting another result. And we're not going to look past that, but we know that if we do get a positive result, whatever that looks like, then that's only going to build momentum and confidence into the Portsmouth game, and then the next game after that. And you know, building momentums and building runs is really important, especially in a league that's as tough as this one. So we've got to make sure that when those opportunities present themselves, that we take them. We've started that, and the most difficult thing is to get that first win, get that first bit of momentum to start that journey. And now we've got to make sure that we do everything correct. We can't start slowly, which we did on Sunday. We can't, take our foot off the gas. We can't, get involved in things that we shouldn't do. We've got to make sure that we're ultra focused. We've got to make sure that we're sticking to how we want to do things, making sure that we're doing it our way and we're aware of the opposition danger. But we've got to make sure that we're doing everything we can. And like I said, we're confident if we do that, then we'll get a result against anybody. And that's the plan Thursday. And if we can do that, then it builds great momentum into the Sunday and the week after, like I mentioned. So yeah, focus is always to win the game. Focus is to make sure that we're improving. And our focus in terms of training and our message to the players has been all about that, making sure that we just keep refining everything that we're doing. And hopefully that leads to positive performance, positive result, and a good spectacle and a good game between two really good sides. And that entertainment factor is something that we want to try and bring to our games, especially our home games. So one that we're looking forward to being involved. Like I said, under the lights is always a bit special. So I want to make sure that we put on a performance and yeah, we come out of it with 3 more points hopefully.
Nice one. Thank you very much, Tom.